So today I'm going to show you how to combine a CSV and a PDF file which is stored on SharePoint. As you see, I have just a basic default SharePoint template. And if I go to the documents, you can see that I have uploaded two different files. One is a CSV sales table and the other one is a PDF. Each file contains a sales data in a table. And instead of opening the PDF and copy pasting each data into an Excel file, I can import them directly to Excel. The first thing I need to do is just simply copy the URL of my SharePoint site before the shared Word. Then I open up a blank Excel file. As always, I go to the Data tab, get data from file from SharePoint folder. I simply paste the URL and hit OK. And as you see, it was able to read the content included on my SharePoint. I go to the transform data, and this time I don't have to change any properties in the stores tab. I simply just rename my query and I'm going to call it SharePoint. Since we are not able to expand the different binary files, therefore I have to create two additional queries which are going to be referenced to my original SharePoint query. The reason why I need to do this is because I need to expand and extract the table from each binary format first. So what I do, I right click on the original query, I hit reference. These are going to be the CSVs, right click again, reference and PDF. I go back to my CSV query, I filter on the extension and I choose CSV. I select the content column and the name, right click, remove other columns. I do not need those attributes anymore and I'm going to do the same with the PDF. Extension, PDF, selecting the proper columns, remove other columns, and there we go. My data is getting better. Then I go back to the CSV, and now I'm going to extract the actual tables. I choose custom column, and I'm going to name it as sales data. Since it's a CSV file, I'm going to use an M function called CSV document. I select from the list, open brackets, and the source is going to be my content field, which includes my binary data. Once I'm done, I hit OK, and as you see, the query was able to extract the actual table data. But before I would expand this field, I'm gonna do the same with the PDF, but we have to use a different function. So add column, custom column, name it sales data, and the function we need, PDF table, open brackets, I need a content field, close brackets, hit OK. Let's check the values, and there we go. We got different attributes back from the PDF because the PDF includes pages and the tables on the pages. Let's expand this content, and from the kind column, I'm going to choose table because I don't want to work with the pages, right? And if I go to the data column, the data field, I select the values, I got my actual tables. Since I had 3 pages in my PDF, therefore I got 3 tables as well. And now I simply just select the data field, right click, remove other columns. Then I go back to the CSV query, right click on the sales data field, remove other columns. And now I can expand the table. Because it's a CSV, I need to promote the headers. I go to the transform tab and I hit use first rows as headers. And there we go. It auto detected the format and I got my first table. Then I go back to the PDF, expand, hit OK, transform, use first row as header. Now we have extracted each table from the different files. Let's combine these tables. I'm going to select the Home tab and choose append queries as new. The first table is going to be the PDF. The second one is the CSV. Hit OK. Let's name it combined sales data. And we are done. Then I go back to the Home tab, close and load to, and let's load this data into a pivot table. And there we go. Once we are done, we can build our pivot table as we wish. Let's say I'm going to choose a category as rows, and let's sum up the quantities. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it and you found it useful.